think I was most worried for two things, I think. How it would look after, how my face would change, and also just the surgery process, because I've never been in surgery before, I've never been under anaesthetic, I've never even seen like a room apart from TV, so that was a little bit worrying, but apart from that, nothing. I didn't want my face to look too different. Obviously I know with surgery it was going to be different to my original face, but I didn't want to look not like myself. I just wanted to look a little bit more fresh and refined. So I didn't want to change my features too much. When I first had my phone call with you, Holly, I felt that I was sort of really put at ease, you were very calm on the phone, which helped. And then when I met Dr. Supriya, he was the same. He was very calm, very knowledgeable, answered all of my questions, no matter how silly, and that made me feel comfortable that I was in good hands. I researched Dr. Supriya as well, and just his credentials and sort of how much he does in his professional life. I just felt comfortable that he knew how I would want my nose. And he really listened to what I wanted, so I felt like this was the surgery for me. I would say find a surgeon that you're comfortable with, and although it does change your face and it does take a lot of getting used to, after a while you do feel very comfortable and you don't have that regret or thinking you did the wrong thing. Following your gut, if you want to do something, and following it through is, I think, always the right thing to do. So I had one other consultation before Dr. Supriya, and although they were knowledgeable, they didn't make me feel as comfortable as Dr. Supriya did. It was almost a little bit of a rushed, not rushed, but just not as a calm setting. And I think when you're going through a surgery or thinking about going through a surgery, you want your surgeon to be encouraging and reassuring, and I found that with Dr. Supriya as opposed to other surgeons that I've seen. I think mentally I watched a lot of videos of people that have gone through rhinoplasty, almost like the worst case scenario that can happen, so I was prepared in terms of seeing my face afterward, and even like when you've got a cast on and like the bruising and things, you don't know what to expect. So I suppose I researched in that way, but otherwise I think it was just talking to yourselves and just asking all the questions that just popped into my mind that helped. So during recovery, the team supported me with regular phone calls. I could WhatsApp the team when I needed. I could speak to yourself or the staff here if I had any questions. The paperwork that the team provides are really interesting, and I really recommend that everybody read it thoroughly, because you do sort of follow a pattern and you have the right idea with what you go through emotionally, which I didn't expect, but once I read through the paperwork, it made it easier to understand what I was going through. The recovery process was difficult in the first week, but not because of any pain or anything. It's more just emotionally and mentally getting to go into terms with what you've been through. And it wasn't hard, it was just challenging because you can't breathe properly. Like, it's a whole new way of sort of breathing for a whole week, but otherwise it was really good. My first reaction when I saw the results, I was quite shocked. I was a little bit taken aback because you don't expect it, but after a few days the shock settled, and over the weeks you get used to your face, and then it's fine. You don't remember your old face. I think looking back, I would describe the experience as quite surreal. You kind of go through the whole process and you get to the end and you don't really realise what you've done until your cast is kind of taken off. It was really good. I would recommend anybody wanting to get their nose done or any surgery to follow through and do it, because I did have a lovely experience here. Everyone was so kind, and I think that helped with my experience. I would do it again. I think the moment I realised I made the right decision isn't straight away, actually. It is around 3 to 4 weeks after my cast came off. And again, this is all in the paperwork that you provide, so I think it's really, I don't think I read it thoroughly enough. But about 3 to 4 weeks after, when I started to feel really comfortable with my nose and really confident, and then after I was very happy that I'd made that decision. In day-to-day life, I think it's very natural, because people that don't know me can't tell, don't look at me as though, I look a little bit funny or different. And even my family and friends now don't notice that I've had my nose done. It's sort of very normal for them also. And children are your biggest critic, and my children have not noticed a thing, so that's really positive.